And good morning, everyone. Magandang umaga po. It's a very beautiful Tuesday. And congratulations po sa mga nag-copy trade sa atin. We are now reaching, malapit na po tayong nasa take profit levels kay Google. Congratulations sa mga nagka-copy trade. For sure, positive na yung ports ninyo by now. I checked out those who have copied me. Ayan, makikita ko po dito, isang pula, kakopy niya pa lang. But majority of the people are now on green. So, this is making me happy. So, congratulations po sa atin lahat. Let's get rich together nga di ba? So, sabay-sabay tayong yumaman dito. Right? So, congratulations to those who haven't copy traded me yet. Ayan, if magka-copy trade po kayo sa akin ngayon, I recommend na copy nyo po yung future trades, not the current trades kasi medyo mataas na po ang risk ngayon. So, whenever you click on copy, may checkbox dyan na copy open trades. So, uncheck nyo lang po yan. And so, congratulations. We're gonna be talking more about those later. And sa international markets, meron tayong mga recommendations. I also have recommendations here sa PSE. Pag-usapan natin yan in a bit. So, before we go to that, unahin muna natin ang PSE. If you notice, I haven't been aggressive in PSE right now. Napakanipis ng volume ng market as of the moment. So, you don't really have to be that aggressive sa PSE right now. Kaya andun po ako sa international market ngayon. So, I've been studying the international market lately. Kaya medyo puyat din ako minsan kasi tuwing gabi yung yung US markets pero andun yung pera eh. So dun tayo. So I'm getting more aggressive there, still studying the movement of the market, still familiarizing yung mga patterns na common nila. So yun. So we'll go to that in a bit. Joel Garas, good morning. Good morning to my daughter Laika. Makian, good morning. Coach Addison C, good morning. Joy P has a question. Meron siya mga requests, insights, morning. Insights on VLL, MBT, and ATN. Si VLL did recommend that yesterday. So far, still holding the MA20. Si ATN, pumula si ATN. So let's just wait for it to bounce. But we'll talk about those in a bit. Amil, Angelo, good morning. Munet Lagman, good morning, sir. Hoping for a better market today. Hopefully, mas maganda yung market ngayon. As nga lang, I haven't been seeing the volume of PSE lately yet. So, medyo tahimik pa ang volume for now. So, no need to be really aggressive. Reynaldo Aban, morning sir. Morning. Sir, magandang buhay po. Pasilip naman po si Green. Si Green is looking good actually. So, yun nga lang, nasa taas na si Green eh. So, I don't really like to play those stocks na nasa taas. Kaso nga lang, nagsa-sideways naman si Green. So, maybe it can go up still. Pwede pa rin natin paglaruan ng bounce nun. Ayan, let's check out Green in a bit. Marlo Baroro, mayong buntag, Sir Lloyd. Palihog ko sa BPI. Sir, pwede pala gamitin investor chart sa US market. Just click lang ng stocks ng katabi ng home. Tapos, click on US equities. Oh, pwede pala. Let me try that. Home. Tapos ano yan? Home. Chart sa US market. Click lang ang stock na katabi ng home. Okay. So, let's go to chart. Kasi sa international market, yun, US equities. Kasi sa international market, libre lang ang yung data, right? So, for sure, we Instagrams can use, you can make charting here. Uy, very good. Thank you so much. Hindi ko alam yan, Kasi sa international market po, yung data kasi, unlike PSE, libre lang sa US. Right? So you can get access for their real-time data. So you can always run a charting for that. Dito sa PSE, napakamahal. As far as I know, 100,000 ang one-time payment and then 300K quarterly. So meaning 1 million a month. A year ang para lang makakuha ka ng data na real-time sa PSE. Tindi. Grabe. So, ayun. Kaya medyo mahirap yung ginagawa nila Chupetot, nila Instagram. So, it's a very big investment. So, yun. Kind of hard. Thank you so much for letting me know about this. Punta ulit tayo sa paano pumunta ng PSE ulit. Current events projected price. Meron na pala projected price rin dito hindi pa yata gumagana. So, let me go back to chart. Sana, yun, PSEI na ulit, right? So, thank you so much for that information. I learned another thing today. This will greatly help me in my charting sa US market. Thank you so much. Right. Thank you so much, thank you so much, Marlo. Carlo Buena Obra. Good morning, Sir Lloyd. Baba pa kaya si Didi? Let's check out Didi. Actually, nagbababaan ang mga stocks ngayon, karamihan. Even the blue chips kasi market is really slow. Right, so Joanne Masipa, good morning. Nika Gutierrez, good morning, Sir Lloyd. Morning din. Marvin, morning, Sir Lloyd. Master, thank you so much. Mike 16, good morning, Sir Lloyd and Laika. Sana mag-uptrend na si Bicor, hopefully. Hero. Ayan, good morning. Nika, saan yun? Crush ko kayo, Sir Nika. Thank you so much. Joan Masipag, lubog na si ISM. Nag-break na support si ISM. But, I'm in it for long term. So, hindi po ako nagka-cut loss dyan. I'm not really concerned about the short-term gains, kung mag-gain man siya ngayon or hindi. I'm into the long-term position. So, if it goes further down, that's okay. Naghahanda po kasi ako na mag-buy more kay ISM. So, the lower it gets, the better. So, mas marami po akong mabibili na stock. So, that's my strategy in it. Kaya po, hindi ko po ginagalaw si ISM ko. I'm in it for the long term kasi. So, Munchito74, kung magka-copy trade po ako sa inyo, how to exit kung satisfied ka na sa gain mo at how to withdraw your account. Very good question. So, let me go to eToro. Let's go to my virtual portfolio. And so, kasi meron ako mga random na nakaka-copy trade sa virtual portfolio ko. So, I'm now on my virtual port. Just click here sa portfolio. So, for example, here, si Jeffrey Kirk Bond, negative 7.91% ako sa kanya. And I want to stop his copy, stop copy trading him. So, I can always click on this one right here, itong gearbox na ito. Here. And then, stop copying. Ito, stop copying. Pag stop copying yan, meaning magte-take profits po ako niyan. So, if I click on stop copying, most probably magpe-pending yan until na lahat ng positions ko mabenta. So, just click on stop copying or you wanna pause, just pause copy. Yan. So, you can do that, right? So, you can do that on your portfolio if you're copying me. If happy ka na sa gains mo, you can stop copying, magte-take profits na po yan. So you have total control on your kahit na po ang problema kasi sa tawag nito sa fund managers dito, the usual fund manager, hindi mo alam magkano na ang akit ng pera mo. So, you don't really have full control over it. Dito ang kagandahan dito. Kahit nagka-copy kayo sa akin, kahit ako nagmamanage, if you're happy with the gains, you can get out. Right? So, you have full control of your investment. So, that's the advantage of eToro. And wala po kayo, no stress. Wala po kayong dapat isipin. Ako na nagte-trade para sa inyo, di ba? So that's to answer mo. Chito74 ko John Kevin H Mola. Coach, good morning coach. Tanong ko lang kung madami tayong ETFs stocks. Salamat po. Meron naman, marami naman. Depende yan sa brokers nyo, yung brokers nyo kung ino-offer yan. So far, si World Securities, maraming na-offer na mga funds eh. So, you can check that out with your broker. Ask your brokers ano ang mga available na funds dyan. Mark Lester, good morning. Sir Lloyd and Laika, good morning din po sa lahat ng TBC. And to my wife, Ems Cardosa, good morning to you, Mark, and your family, Ems. VA Perfect, morning Sir Lloyd. Pakicheck po si Wilcon. Alright, Wilcon, daanan natin yan. Wilcon. Yan. Sir, what about ABA? ABA still doing good. Yun nga lang, ang nipis ng market talaga. Hindi makaakyat yung even the good stocks. Hirap umakyat. Si Raymond Cipio, good morning Sir Lloyd. Insights po for BPI. BPI. Meme Cruz, Sir GMA7, right? Let's check out GMA7. GMA7. Yan. JB Donato, Green and Poppy. Si Poppy din. So far, so good. Nagsa-sideways na si Poppy. Ayan. Chris din. Sir, eto na lang hawak ko. MRC at ISM. Makabangon ba sila sa hukay? I think so they can. Udena is a very good company. We're talking when we're talking about ISM, we're talking about Udena. The projects that it has in line, basing on those projects, the intrinsic value of the company should be good. So, it is just a matter of patience. How patient are you when it comes to stock market? But I tell you guys, patience is part of your maturity in the stock market. If you're planning for it to go long term, kasi ganito yan eh. If you're planning for stock to go long term, you should be ready for it to go down, right? Actually, gusto mo yang bumaba muna before it goes up, because your challenge is to really get as many stocks as you can. And how do you get the best value for your money hanggang sa ma-reach mo na yung volume na target mo? I'm targeting a volume of around 500k stocks of ISM before it kicks off. So when it goes down, as much as possible, I want to buy more, right? So, yun yung goal ko na volume. Actually, yung pag long term ka, your goal is really the volume, right? So, I think it will. Siguro mamaya na ako maging aggressive kay ISM talaga if maging Udena na siya and we see the numbers of Udena, and then siguro give it around 2 quarters, half a year to a year to show its numbers, and then I think it's gonna do good. Right? I think it's gonna do good. Right now, like CLC, it's on investing mode. So, most probably, ang pera nakikita nyo lumalabas pa. But when you check out saan napupunta yung pera, if those are good investments, then most probably it's gonna be doing good. Right? So, wala pa as of the moment. So, MRC, somehow looking good naman. Maganda naman yung mga projects ni MRC. So, ang problema lang talaga is that the market is really napakanipis po ng market as of the moment. Kaya hirap po umakyat ang mga stocks. Jomar Lim, good morning. Sir Lloyd, MPI, BDO, SMPH, MPI, XNAC. Let's check these out. Sana madaanan natin lahat. Rainer Edwin Julieza, good morning Sir Lloyd. Pasuyo po sa ECP and GMA7. Alright, so ECP, sulat natin to. Ayan. So, Cecil Pange, ay nga pala guys, pakishare po ang video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel yet. Cecil Pange, good morning. Sir, sumalo ako kay ISM 540 kahapon, mag-bounce kayo mamaya. We can't tell, right? We don't really know if a stock will bounce or not until it happens. Uy, nagba-bounce na siya. Doon mo pa malalaman. No one can predict the market. Hindi ko po alam kung magba-bounce yan today or not. Right? So, Marvin Valdovino, thank you sir sa mga informed po sa Investa US charts. Yan. So, Sir CNPF, PLC, SMPH, and DNL from Noel Minano. Right. So, let's write these down. Right. RJ Abracosa, morning Sir Lloyd. Fen, VLL please. Right. So, PHEN and VLL. Right. So, good stocks. Kamusta natin ang mga ito? Si VLL, nasulat na natin. Si Fen, wala pa. So, sulat ko si Fen. Right. So, Lawrence Reyes, nakabili sa 5.39. Right. Rodel Gatchalian, morning Coach Lloyd from Singapore. Morning din. Nerdpeck, good morning sir. Between ATN and ISM, ano po mas maganda? For long term, between ATN and ISM, ano mas maganda for long term? If ever, ang kagandahan kasi, ang bias ko ngayon kay ATN, actually, I have ATN also for long term. Ang bias ko kay ATN lang talaga is that it already has the projects running, right? Ang problema kay ISN, hindi pa nagsisimula ang mga projects, 'di ba? So, yun lang ang advantage ni ATN. But, if you consider, if the projects are already running, I'd go for ISM. But for now, ATN lang muna. Hindi sa ATN lang muna. ATN ang mas maganda kasi andun na yung projects niya. Right? So, if ever, parehas sila naman na running ng projects, then definitely ISM is much, much better. But I'd still wanna diversify. Alright, so, good morning, Sir Lloyd. Pwede pa ba pumasok sa AGI? Masyado na mataas? No, I don't think so. Nirecommend natin si AGI a few days back. Medyo mataas na siya. Kay Hen Peñaloga, Maing Buntag Coach from PHA, CHP. Salamat po. Alright, PHA and CHP. I'll write these down. Alright, from Jihen. Paaralan. Magkano po percentage nyo pag kinakopy? Magkano po percentage nyo pag kinopy kayo si Sir Lloyd? Magkano percentage? Not sure what you mean magkano percentage. It's up to you. If ever you have $1,000, maybe you wanna copy me yung buong $1,000, or siguro half niyan, pwede. It's up to you. How much percentage of your port do you wanna use to copy me? Right? But so far, so good. Maganda naman yung takbo ng port, ang mga positions natin. Umaakit na si Google, umaakit na rin si Amazon, humabol si Amazon actually. So, ayun, it really is up to you, right? But right now, if you wanna copy me, alright, let's go to my virtual port para mapakita ko po sa inyo. For example, you wanna copy someone, let's say, ito si Chocowin, isa rin to sa mga i-recommend ko sa inyo. Oh, nawala na si Chocowin. No, wrong spelling. Chocowin. Ayan, si Chocowin. Ito siya, magaling rin ito, right? Kanokpong Aron Rote. Ang hirap ng pangalan. But, isa to sa mga gusto kong, mga idol ko dito, gusto kong gayahin. Right, so, last year, 185% yung gains niya. Right now, running 9.61% siya. Medyo negative siya for March. But, if you wanna copy him, just click on copy. Ito dito. Copy. And then, how much do you wanna copy him? Let's say, I wanna put in $2,000 kay Chocowin. Stop copying. I have to set this at edit. If ever, bumagsak yung 2,000 ko ng 1,600. Amount next than 1,600. So, meaning $400 lang ang gusto kong i-risk sa kanya. So, amount is less than 1,600. And then, do I want to copy open trades? Ito, importante to. If you can watch his port and then pagtingin mo matataas na mga positions, you can opt for not copying the open trades, or you can copy open trades if you want to. That's the reason why I'm keeping my portfolio simple. So, 1 to 5 lang na stocks. Makikita niyo po dyan. Pag maliliit pa yung mga percentage ng gains, then you can copy open trades. Pag malaki na ang percentage ng gains, mataas na risk para sa inyo, do not copy open trades. Okay? And then, for example, ako, mag-copy ako ng open trade sa kanya and I click on copy. Right, so tingnan ko ngayon ang portfolio ko. I started copying Chocowin. And andyan na si Chocowin, hindi pa lang gumagalaw kasi most probably yung mga positions niya closed pa ang market. And so ito yung mga makikita nyo sa ports niya. Right, so hindi pa ako nagpa-percentage gain kasi most probably these are still closed. So hindi pa ako makapasok sa mga positions. Right, so that's how you copy. Right, simple as that. LV Aquino, good morning. FRMJCB, I'm currently copying you in eToro. Is it a good time to add funds now? Mamaya na kayo mag-add ng funds kung mag-add ako ng funds. Right, but if you, what do you call this? If you really wanna, yun lang yung problema. Whenever you, ang iba kasi nagte-test lang muna, maliit pa linalagay, tapos nangihinayang bakit maliit lang ang linalagay. So, if that's the situation, ang gusto kong gawin ninyo is let these trades pass. Alright, I'm planning to close out these trades first. Alright, sige, at least makashare ako sa mga nagkakopya sa akin. Let me go to my real portfolio. Alright, so I'm planning to close out these two trades first. Alright, pag na-close out ko na ito, saka ako magdadagdag. So kayo, if ever, after I close this out, I'll update you guys. Magpo-post ako about this. Guys, I'm gonna be closing all my trades. And then, I'm gonna be adding, ito yung plan ko, by next month, I will be adding half of my total amount. So, I have 2,000 here, so most probably, I'll be adding $1,000. Sa inyo guys, on your end, you can stop copying me, and then copy me again, if you want to. Kung gusto nyong, actually, kung walang position, you just click on, you don't have to stop copy trading. All you need to do, for example, is here. Kung wala akong open na trades, you just click on this gearbox right here. And then, eto, add funds. Right? So, while there's no open trade, best to add funds and then add nyo lang magkano gusto nyo i-add na funds to copy me. So, I recommend doing that after na ng trades ko. Right? So, I'll update you when ako magko-close ng port. Magko-close ng mga positions ko. So, you just click on add funds. Mamaya na lang pag na-close na ang mga positions. Kasi kung mag-a-add ka ng funds ngayon, FRMJCB, hindi naman makakapasok yan sa current positions eh. So, mas-standby rin naman yan. So, you can add now if you want to. But heads up lang, hindi po gagalaw yung na-add funds niyo. Mamaya na yun magagalaw if I close all my positions and open a new trade para magtugma na naman yung ratio natin. Sir, good morning. ISM, IRC, and ATN po. This is from STV Trader. Right, those are already written down. Keting, good morning, sir. Kamusta po si Bell? Cut loss na po ba? Let's check out Bell in a while. Yun nga lang eh. If we're aggressive right now, ang ginagawa ko kasi pag, ito lang guys ha, little lesson on trading, ang ginagawa ko, pag ganito manipis ang market, I don't really get aggressive in positions, especially yung mga nasa taas na. Ang tinitira ko po lang mga stocks pag ganito position trading for stocks na for a bearish market, naghahanap talaga ako ng stocks na mura para sure ang galaw ko. Right? That's part of what I am teaching in the seminar. If you want to join the seminar, send me a message this Sunday. Saturday and Sunday, 9 in the morning. So, tulad ni Tel, nag-open ako ng Tel this week. Was that this week? Last week? No, last week. So, nag-open ako kay Tel dito. So, si Tel ang pinasukan ko. Why? Because it's very cheap. Right? Ang kagandahan kasi nito is if mura na ang stock and then bearish ang market, mahirapan na yan bumaba. Ang problema sa bearish market is if ever mataas na ang stock, andito na, may tendency na yun babagsak. Look at this right here. Kahit uptrend, bumagsak. Diba? So, yun yung problema pag bearish market tas medyo mataas na yung stock. So, on a bearish market, I entered Tel here kasi hirap na yan bumagsak. And then, we have a divergence on this area. So, most probably, this is already a bottom. So, the position right now is doing well. Positive pa rin naman siya. Pero hindi pa gaanong kalakihan. Hopefully soon. We already are seeing a higher low. So, ganun lang ang ginagawa ko. Pag bearish yung market, I don't really try to compete with stocks na medyo nasa taas na. For example, sila green. So, medyo nasa taas na itong mga stock na ito. So, I don't want to compete on stocks right there. Right? Ayoko maghabol sa mga ganyan. Usually, hanapin ko yung mga stocks na bumabagsak pa, nasa baba pa. Right? For a bearish market. on a bearish market. Hops CIRC po ba bounce na? I don't think it's a bounce yet. We can't really tell if it's a bounce yet. Fibonacci isn't telling us na reversal siya. It's just a bounce for maybe it will continue the downtrend. So far downtrend pa nakikita natin. So we don't really know yet. Mikael Homeres, morning Sir Lloyd, insights po kay X and PIP. PIP is still holding on to that support, so it's still okay. Erwin Asdillo, morning Sir Lloyd, BHI po and ZHI. Right, BHI and ZHI. It's 8:41, so we need to start in a bit. Gil Albuero, morning Sir Lloyd, watching from Singapore. Sir, sa eToro po ba, pag nag-stop copying ka na po, may charge po ba yon sa funds? Pag nag-stop copy ka, wala naman charge. Depende on the positions nga lang. For example, the positions are, there are stocks kasi na may mga charges. For example, let's say, gold. Ayan, si gold. Mayroon kasi itong charge si gold. What if ang kinokopya nyo is nagte-trade kay gold? Right? Si gold has, magkano ba yung charge ni gold? Trade markets. Let's see. Let's go to news feed. No, not news feed. Ito. Sa help. Right? So, market ARSN fees. Let's go to commodities. No, not cryptocurrencies. Commodities. Yan. Si commodities kasi, by nature, in the worldwide market, meron talagang overnight fees yan. So, here, makikita nyo po, gold. Ayan. So, overnight fees per units, meron po yan, per 1 unit. Right? So, may overnight fees po yan. Right? So, ang mga commodities usually has overnight fees. Others, so, if ever, mag-stop copy kayo sa akin, tapos si gold ang may position ako, so, you will be charged with the overnight fees. Pero napakaliit lang na overnight fees. Grabe. Right? So, it's not really that much, and you let the traders, ang traders na ang nagko-compute niyan. If I trade this, dapat considered ko rin ang overnight fees. So, on my overall gain, I have to consider the overnight fees. So, mas malaki pa rin ang gain ko, so that's okay. So, ganun naman yan. So, wala po kayong iisipin. Right? So, yun lang ang iisipin nyo na charge. Pero for the service of copy trading, wala pong charge yan. Hindi po kayo makukuha na ng pera. Nanette Milk, morning. Yes, Nanette, I sent you a message. I haven't seen if nag-reply ka na. So, yung concern mo sa akin. So, yun. Tawag dyan. Wala ako sa isip ko. So, I'll check your message later. John, Kevin, wala, tama coach, patient jud, dili magpataka og buy. Tama yan. Alright, that's the maturity you get in trading in the future. So, hopefully, you get that maturity also. Dito kasi sa stock market, if you're trading, especially position trading, para kang sniper niyan. Right? Hindi ka basta tira ng tira kasi maubos ang bala mo. Right? As much as possible, yung sure ang tirahin mo. So pag sure yun yung mga nasa pinakababa, gumagawa ng mga supports, most probably those are the good shots that you want to take. So only make sure muna of the position of the stock before mo titirahin. Huwag kayong tira ng tira. Hala, may sumulpot dito, tira, tas may sumulpot doon, tira. Maubos ang bala niyo dyan. LV Aquino, TEL, MRC, ECP, ATN, Alco, VLL, any insights po? Thanks, right. So I think all of these are already written. Si Alco, na-recommend ko na kahapon. Nagbabounce na si Alco, so I'm not recommending Alco anymore today. VA Perfect Wilcon po. Alright, Marvin Baldovino, sir, I'm going to trade in eToro by my strategy. Can I trade kahit $5 lang yung test? Just to test it out, I'm copying your trade pero sa virtual pa lang kasi PSC pa lang ako. $5, depende po yan sa per unit kasi ang isang stock, i-divide nila into 100 units. Ang alam ko, 100 units. So, if ever cash ang $5 in 1 unit, then you can. But I don't think, I'm not really sure if kaya ng $5. Napakaliit rin. Lugi ka sa charges niyan. So, kung $5 lang ito trade mo. So, I don't recommend that. Arvic de Los Santos, good morning, Sir Lloyd. Aba po, alright, nasa lista na yan. Joel Nueka, morning, Sir Lloyd. More power sa inyo. Thank you so much. Morning, Coach. Ideal na ba pasukin si OM? Let's check out OM. Si Omiko. Alright, so Kristen, thanks Sir Lloyd sa pag-explain sa MRC at ISM. Patience na lang gawin. Isipin ko na lang parang mutual funds at pag-ibig MP2. Tama yan. Alright, Lawrence Reyes, Sir Lloyd, may commission ba kayo kapag nakopy kayo sa eToro? As of the moment, wala pa. Right? my copy trading service is for free. Wala pa akong commission dyan. This is what you, ito yung target ko. If I become a rising star, this is also, I wanna include you in this guys, because you can do this. If ever magaling na kayo mag-trade, pwede po kayong maging rising star in the future, become a champion or elite. At these are the 4 levels of copy traders. I'm still a cadet, meaning I still am proving myself to eToro if I am worthy of being paid from them. Right? So, I think I'm gonna be a rising star. Ay, so thank you so much. Right? Ang rising star kasi to become a rising star, you need to have 40,000 AUM, and right now my AUM is 44.5k. So I am already eligible to become a rising star. Yan yung isa sa requirements, isa dyan, and also my risk score should be less than 6. So right now my average is 4. So risk ko is 4 for the meantime. So pasok po ako. I think I'm gonna be considered for to become a rising star this month. So pag rising star na ako, that means I have proven myself to eToro. If rising star ka na, kayo rin. If rising star na kayo, you will be paid $500 by eToro every month. So that's 25,000 ang sweldo mo. So hindi po commission, but sweldo ang ibibigay ni eToro sa'yo. So if ever magaling ka na mag-trade, let me know. Maybe I can recommend you also para makapag-diversify ang mga tao. Then that's $500. Now, if you become a champion, ang kagandahan nito is I'm earning from my trading, and at the same time, eToro is paying me. That's good, right? Pwede nyo po itong gawing career dito sa eToro. Now, if ever nakalimutan ko magkano dito or magkano AUM kailangan dito So I think this is 40, 60, yes, 80 kasi 80 ang kailangan sa elite So champion, 60,000 AUM, meaning $60,000 po ang funds na under you. So you become a champion. Pag champion ka na, $1,000 po ang ibibigay ni eToro sa iyo a month. That's a lot on top of what you are earning on your own port. So, nagtitrade ka sa sariling port mo, kumikita ka plus $1,000 from eToro. Right? Now, here sa elite naman, this is my goal. If magiging elite ka, you have to have 80,000 AUM under you. That's for what do you call this? After 2 months na champion ka, tapos may 80,000 ka na, that you get $1,000 plus, eto na yung plus 2% of your AUM. It will be given to you 1 year worth. So depende 2% ng AUM mo. It will be given every month. For example, let's say, ito sa mga pinakamaraming mga kilala ko kinokopya, Ames Trader. Let's go for Ames Trader. This guy, let's check out his statistics. Right, so ang AUM niya, look at this, 5 million pesos. Dollars. $5 million. Let's just say $5 million. This can be your career, guys, if ever gusto niyo maging fund manager. So he has $5 million under him. Tindi, no? Right? Imagine that. How many copiers he has under him? Dati 7,000 yan, naging 3,000 lang kasi pangit yung performance niya lately. Pero 7,000 yan dati, mas malaki pa yung pera niya. So 5,000, kukunin mo on times 0.02, 2% So he has $100,000 makukuha in a year. Right? So let's divide that into 12. So he gets $8,333 on top of his $1,000. So $9,000 on top of what he is earning. So $9,000 is how much? $9,000 times 52. So for $500,000 a month. Tindi. $500,000 a month plus what he is earning on his trades. This can be a career. Pwede nyo pong gawin yan. Right? So, you can do this if ever magaling na kayo na trader. So, I'm aiming for that. So, hopefully, yan. Sir Lloyd, when nyo po i-review ang AE Equities platform, I'll check them out. Right? Wala pa akong platform ni EEA. Right? So, maybe I can contact them. Maybe they'll give me access to it. para magawa natin ng review. So, hopefully, soon, right? Gagawa tayo niyan. I'll check that out. Kasi meron silang maganda na, na feature, which is stop loss, Right, so, hi Sir Lloyd, alam niyo po ba yung FinViz po, pang screener dito sa US po, free po siya. Paul here from Seattle. I'll check it out. I'll write this down, FinViz. Uy, si Paul nga pala ito, right? And he is a forex trader. We've been sending message before. Right, I'll check that out. Thank you for that, Paul. Right, good morning, coach. Sir Lloyd, okay lang po ba mas maliit or mas malaki ang funds na ng kokopya sa'yo? Mas maganda if malaki ang funds. Kasi we are earning in percentage. So, right now, yung mga, for example, let me go to my dashboard. For example, I'll go to, hindi ko kasi makikita magkano funds na nilalagay nyo right? Because that remains private, di ba? For example, si Apple, 91% of her port is copying me. She's already earning 14%. Ito. So, Freedom 101, 91% of her port is copied on me. So, she's earning 14.87%. What if 1 million pesos ang kinopya niya sa akin? So, ang laki ng kita niya because you earn in percentage. So, the bigger how much you risk, for me is the bigger you earn, right? So, mas malaki pa yung kikitain sa akin kung mas malaki ang linalagay niyo na pera sa to copy me. So, ayan po. Evelyn, good morning. Viewing from Dubai. Good morning. Kai Reyes, good morning, sir. Tuloy na po kaya ang pag-akyat ni Vol? Hopefully so. Hello, greetings from Canada. Gumagamit ka ba ng FinViz from screener? I'll check that out. Di pa ako gumagamit as of the moment. Ang problema kasi, ganito. I am used in PSE for how many years PSE po ako nagte-trade, 'di ba? So yung sistema ko ni PSE ang ginagamit ko. So I don't use screeners, I use my manual na nagma-manual po ako, nagmo-monitor ng stocks. So I have a list of the stocks I own and then I check them out every day. So ganun ang ginagawa ko. So yun po ina-apply ko sa US. Somehow it's working for me. So I'll check that out. Let's see if I can adjust my strategies in US stocks with that. Bank Concepcion, Sir Lloyd, pag na-copy trade ba sa lahat ng stocks nasa platform niya makaka-copy? If ever you copy all the open trades, di ba may checkmark doon, copy open trades. If ikokopya mo yung open trades and lahat ng stocks na meron siya, kokopyahin niyo. Wealth Gainer, good morning. Okay po ba mag-buy more kay PHA since bumaba na siya? I believe so, yes. PHA is a good company, yun nga lang, hindi pa nila nilalabas yung project nila. So, yan lang. But definitely, it has the funds. So, most probably, it's gonna go up in the future. 3D Print Risk, good morning, Sir Lloyd. SEC, thank you. Kaloy, good morning, Idol. Sir Lloyd, how about yung T po? Pwede pa rin pasukin. Let's check out T. And sino yung isang request? SCC. Right. Yan. So, I'll stop there for the meantime. I'll go to my recommendations for now. It's already 8:54. Right, so konti lang ang recommendations ko ngayon. The market is really hard to read. I don't want you to be aggressive. So, ito lang muna, mga sure ball lang muna ang tignan natin. So, these are my picks. I'll stop muna with Kiro 95. Ayan. So may question dito. Sir Lloyd, okay lang ba mas maliit or mas malaki? Ayun. Jerwin Marasigan. Hi Sir Lloyd, ask ko lang po, paano po kapag nag-add funds ako sa eToro, example, I have $1K, then nag-add po ako ulit ng 1K, pero hindi po na-add funds yung kinakopy ko. Ano mangyayari sa add kong 1K? Naka-standby lang yan until I close all my positions. Ko-close ko po yung positions ko. And then, so sa next position, we will have the same ratio again. So magagamit yung funds na na-add funds mo. Right, Sir Lloyd, magkano minimum withdrawal sa eToro? I would say, I will recommend, if ever gusto niyo po mag-withdraw, at least kung makapag $200 gain na kayo, saka na kayo mag-withdraw. Kasi ang withdrawal fee ni eToro is $25. Medyo masakit. Pero dyan po nila kinukuha yung pambayad sa mga nagka-copy trade. Right? Sa mga nagpapa-copy trade. Diba? Sinesweldohan nila ako. Doon po nila kinukuha. Right? So, whenever you withdraw, make sure you withdraw in bulk kasi meron po silang withdrawal charge na $25. Right? So, yan. But anyways, that's okay kasi passive naman income na ito. Laking ginagawa sa trading, diba? So, at least naman lang may may balato kayo sa kinokopyahan ninyo, di ba? So yun, recommendations for today, Ferro, Vita, Food, GSMI, and LR. So first is Ferro Nickel. Let's check out Ferro Nickel. So far, so good. Gumagawa siya ng magandang support for Ferro. Right here, we have a support buy. As long as that support holds for Ferro, I think it's gonna be good. The price action is doing well. Pataas na yung buying niya and umaakit na siya simula. So kakasimula pa lang ni Ferro. I think that's good to get into. Vita, if you are into it, meron tayong engulfing pattern dito. Right, engulfing pattern, and then we have the stabilization right here. So, excuse me. This is good for Vita. Pwede na pupasukin sa Vita ngayon. Next is Food. Food naman, yeah, we have a support for Food. You can test out this support for Food. Hopefully mag-sustain. So descending triangle siya. Then I think this is already okay, right? I think it attempted to do a breakout on that downtrend. So I think this is gonna be good for Food, right? Pwede na itong support na ito to test out Food. GSMI after the short uptrend, ayan, nagsastabilize na siya. So far, so good for GSMI. We have a support right here. Pwede nyo pasukin ito. Right? So, buy as long as that support holds for GSMI. LR, lastly, si LR, still at the support. Bollinger Band is very constricted. So, hindi ko alam kung kailan gagalaw ito. You just position yourself. If ever it fails, just cut loss. Test buy lang po. Huwag nyo pong lalakihan muna ang pera. Remember guys, the trend is your friend. These are on sideways trends. Hindi nyo pa best friend yan. Mamaya na kayo mag-aggressive if magsisimula na mag-uptrend yan. So, those are my picks for today. Meron akong picks for international market, si Apple and Gold. Right, so international market naman, Apple and Gold. Right, sir, automatic po ba na pumasok sa buying power namin kung anong kita ng kinakopy namin? Yes, automatically madadagdag. Hindi sa buying power, sa copy funds nyo lang muna. For example, you copy traded me with $1,000 and then nag-gain kayo ng 100, yung copy funds na allotment ninyo magiging 1,100. Hindi pa yan lalagay sa buying power nyo unless mag-withdraw ako. Pag nag-withdraw ako, meaning makukunan yung funds ko, di ba? On your end, since hindi naman kayo mag-withdraw, yung tinanggal kong funds mapupunta po sa buying power ninyo. So ganun lang. Right? So that's it. International market. So let's try out yung tinuro sa atin kanina. Let's go here and then stock, then US equities. Yan po. Recommendation ko ngayon si Apple. Ayan, si Apple. Kaka-breakout lang po ni Apple. So, pwede na si Apple. Right? It's on a strong uptrend. May bumati ko sa akin noon dito when I recommended Apple here. Ayan. So, umakyat na. And it's already on an uptrend. Laki na ng gain na Apple. It's on a strong uptrend right now. Good volume for Apple. So, I will recommend using a breakout for Apple. Right, so Apple, breakout strategy po tayo. And but if you are a more conservative player, you can wait for Apple to pull back. But I think usually kasi ito na yung support niya. So right now is the best entry for Apple. So I want to recommend Apple. Hopefully pwede si Gold dito. Ayun, si CFDs and Gold. Yan si Gold. Pwede na si Gold. Alright, if you pull up Bollinger Bands, this is more or less a good support for Gold kasi right? This is a good pullback for Gold. We are at support levels and we have a higher low right here. Pwede na po pasukin si Gold for me. Pwede nyo po testingin yan si Gold. Yan, nag-green na. So I think green is mag-green yan si Gold. If ever it closes the day as green, pwede nyo po pasukin, or you can be aggressive and enter there, right? So those are my recommendations in international markets. Should you want to trade international markets? Kaloy, sir, paano po kung wala akong dollar at credit card, paano po popondohan ng eToro? You can use PayPal. Right? Create a PayPal account, paypal.com. Lagyan niyo po ng pera. Pwede niyo pong gawin is debit card to add funds on PayPal, or mag-fund transfer lang kayo using your bank account on PayPal. You can use PayPal. That's the next most convenient way to fund your eToro. How to fund eToro, sir? Yes, credit card, debit card, if your debit card allows international transactions, or PayPal. Those are the three most convenient ways to fund your PayPal. So I'm gonna go now to your requests. Right, so no, not home. Let's go back to chart and then load chart layout. And so let's go to your requests. Number one is VLL. So Vista Land. Yan. So VLL still holding the MA20. So hopefully that bounces. Yun nga lang, ang market is kind of very shaky. So hopefully it holds. MBT naman, si MBT, pwede pang bilhin si VLL ha. Just use the MA20 as your support. It's just that I don't want you to be that aggressive. Recommend ko si VLL dun sa baba talaga. So right now, MA20 bounce si VLL. So hopefully it sustains. But with the market, medyo mahirap. Si MBT, let's wait for Metrobank to bounce. Let's see if it will make a support around this area right here. So, abangan natin si MBT. So, no need to be aggressive again. Then, ATN, si ATN, antayin natin yung bounce. Always buy at the dips of ATN. This is good for long term. Green, kaya hindi po bumabagsak si ATN because it's really a good company. Green naman, so far so good. If you want to test out green, I will want for green to do a pullback first. Maybe make a pullback and make a support before getting in green. Pero I could be wrong. Baka magtuloy-tuloy. So, get in near support as much as you can kay green. Make sure tolerable yung risk ninyo. DD, let's wait for DD to bounce before we wanna get in. Baka mag-downtrend talaga si DD. But we are hoping the support will hold. So, let's see what will happen kay DD. Wala pang signals kay DD. Wilcon. Right, so Wilcon, iwas na muna. That's a 52-week high. Kay Wilcon, kaka 52-week high lang yan. That means the stock is not on sale. Expensive pa ang stock. Wait for the stock to go back down before you wanna get in Wilcon. ABA naman, and si ABA nag-pull back. Yun, we have a good bounce for ABA. Maybe you can test this out. Maybe pwede nyo po i-test itong bounce na ito for ABA. But as much as possible, get in your support. This might be your opportunity for ABA. Right now, lumabas na ako kay ABA. Medyo mataas na para sa akin eh. But people are saying, even the experts are saying, maganda pa rin si ABA. But the market is really shaky, so I don't want to be aggressive there sa top. Right? I just want to in the future, I just want ABA to go back down before I want to get in again. Definitely a very good company. BPI, ayan si BPI, let's wait for BPI to bounce. Pag nag-bounce si BPI, that will be our entry signal. Naabangan ko rin po yan. So, if ever mag-bounce yan today, I recommend ko yan tomorrow. GMA7. Alright, GMA7 still has a support. Let's see if it bounces at support before you want to make an entry for GMA7. Right now, wala pa. Poppy, we are seeing lower high. So, delikado si Poppy. I think tapos na yung uptrend niya. Maybe it's gonna go sideways in the future, in the coming days. So, I don't want you to go after Poppy right now. Dapat dito sa baba. We recommended Poppy here, diba? We had a divergence right here, which is our buy signal for Poppy. We did that and we saw this, pababa ang presyo and then pataas yung RSI. That's when we recommended it. And then MA20 bounces. So right now, Poppy is at resistance, so I don't want to recommend it yet. Poppy, next is MPI. So pullback for MPI, this is good. We're expecting the pullback. Hopefully it bounces soon. Pag nag-bounce yan, dyan natin papasukin. So right now wala pa. BDO pullbacks pa. So we're waiting for a bounce before we wanna get in BDO. Hopefully it's a higher low. So that's a good signal. SMPH, same then, we have a support for SMPH. I don't want to play with SMPH here sa top. Dito natin sa baba ni-recommend yan. So right now, shaky pa, plus the market is shaky. So napakalinipis na market, baka bumaba pa si SMPH. Next is X. Yan si X. Wait for the bounce kay X and hopefully that support sustains before it goes up. So nanunundo pa yan si X. Antay lang ng bounce. AC, same. We have a support. Let's see if it will bounce at the support right here. So, pullback pa naman siya. Abang lang. ECP. Right, si ECP. Nasa support na naman si ECP. Let's wait for ECP to bounce before we wanna get in again. CNPF. Right, CNPF. Mahirap to Right, kasi we're seeing a lower high. So, we're seeing a green. This is the support. Let's see how much our risk is. Medyo mataas ang risk eh. I can't call CNPF right now. This is the major support right here. Best if it goes back to its support before when I get in, because we are very near. There's a possible resistance at this area, and then that area not worth our risk. So get in near support as much as possible dito sa baba. So that's for CNPF. Risk to reward ratio wise, it's not worth it para habulin siya as of the moment. CNPF PLC. So PLC naman, alright, so nagsustain pa yung support ni PLC. So hopefully it sustains, but again, I don't want to recommend stocks na nandyan na sa taas. Market, guys, I don't want you to be aggressive on a bearish market. We are still very bearish, napakanipis ng volume right now. So konting ingat muna dyan. PLC, SMPH, DNL. Uy, si DNL, good company, nagpo-pullback kahit yung mga good companies nagpo-pullback. So iwas muna kay DNL. Medyo nasa taas na si DNL, di ba? Remember guys, ilang beses ko yung pinilit kay ng DNL dito. Alright, so medyo mataas na siya. So we wanna wait for DNL to go back down again. Anyway, si DNL just goes up and goes down, goes back up, goes down, goes back up. So just wait for it to go back down again before we wanna get in a DNL. Alright, so iwas muna kay DNL for now. FEN naman, si FEN, medyo mataas rin si FEN. I don't wanna play it. I don't wanna play around FEN up there. So get in near the support as much as you can for FEN. Next kay FENMA is AGI. Right, so recommended AGI here dito sa support, and then lumipad na si AGI. So wait for the pullback muna before you wanna get in AGI. So stay away na muna si AGI. That's already a missed opportunity. PHA still at the support. Buy as long as the support holds for PHA. Right, pag nag-bounce yan today, then definitely you wanna test that out. CHP. Right, CHP nagpo-pullback, so that's good. Let's wait for it at around MA20 before we wanna get in CHP. Bell. Ayan si Bell. Nag-drop after the dividends. Yan, March 14. Record date, ex-date, most probably kahapon yung ex-date. After that, umangat naman kagad si Bell. Definitely still a very cheap price. I want Bell to do a pullback first. Right? Mataas ang risk nyo. That's the possible support. Make a higher low before we want gonna get in Bell. So stay away lang muna for Bell. X naman, si X, and wait for the bounce. PIP, ito si PIP, maganda. Buy as long as support holds. I think this is a very solid support for PIP already. Hindi lang natin alam kailan gagalaw yan. But if you have extra there, yeah, this is a much better position right here kaysa sa ibang stock na nasa taas na. BHI, so congratulations kay BHI. We have an uptrend. So I think this is the bounce of BHI. Medyo high risk yung position niya. But if you are aggressive, you can use this as your support. I usually want to wait for it at MA20. So mas maganda if MA20 ang gagamitin yung support. I could be wrong. Baka magtuloy-tuloy yan si BHI. Problema ko kay BHI is this one right here. Pataas ang presyo, but RSI is going down. So I think the uptrend is finished. So let's test it out sa MA20. You don't have to be aggressive on these stocks na nasa taas. BHI, ZHI naman, si ZHI. Uy, sa MA20 pa rin si ZHI. I think this is a good support. Right? Yeah, you can use this for ZHI if you want to. But again, that's at the top already. So, konting ingat lang. Omiko, yun, si Omiko, pwede ito. Right? We have a support right here. Just in case it fails, you just cut your losses. But yeah, definitely a good support for Omiko. Pwede nyo test yan if gusto nyo. I don't want to recommend it. I don't know the fundamentals of Omiko kasi I don't know it by heart. I really don't want to recommend stocks na hindi ko kilala talaga. Si T naman, so far so good yung support. Test out the support, but as long as that support holds. Lastly, si SCC. Yan, si SCC, so far so good. Test nyo lang po itong support niya if ever. Right? Antay natin siya mag-support. And then if ever that the support sustains, we can test that out. Alright, so those are the requests. Let me see if you have any questions. Sir, if ever mag-copy trade sa akin, may mag-copy trade sa akin sa eToro, may incentive na yon doon. No, wala pa. Right? Mamaya pa kayo magkaka-incentive sa eToro if you reach this level. Hindi po basta-basta nagbibigay ng incentive sa eToro. You have to prove yourself first. You have to be consistent. And then you have to have followers, right? So you need to reach 40,000 AUM before eToro will give you incentive, right? Ito, 40,000 AUM. Your risk score should be maintained for how many months, right? For example, here, I am trying to maintain my risk score below 6 kasi pag above 6 na ako, hindi na ako pwedeng kopyahin. So I have to keep it at 4. Right now, I'm maintaining it at 4. Hanggang 4 lang ako. Nag-5 yan siya, tapos it pulled back down to 4. Yan. So dito 333. So as much as possible you have to maintain this risk score, right? Risk score, dito kasi makita ng mga tao if you're a risky player or not. eToro does not allow people to copy someone who is very risky with their trade. eToro encourages responsible trading. So if ever ako kinokopya na ako ng mga tao, for example, na-reach ko na itong level na ito with a popular investor, I have to put in stop loss. Kasi pag hindi ako naglagay ng stop loss at take profits, aakyat ang risk score ko. So I don't want that. So I have to be responsible with my trading. Si Amil Angelo, ako risk score ko 8. So you're a risky player, Amir. Pangit kasi January ko. It's okay, right? Kahit di pa ako enrolled sa Popular Investor Program, no. Kailangan mo mag-enroll sa Popular Investor, and you have to be a responsible trader, and you have to have copiers you have to have 40,000 funds under you before eToro will start giving you incentives. Right, sir? Yan. So, ayan, pag nag-copy, ayan, Lolita has a question. Pag copy po ba namin sa iyo, sir, for example, gold lang ang kinopy nyo, that time, pag may kinopy po kayo another, say Google, kasali pa din po kami. Yes, kasali po kayo dyan. Automatic po yan, Lolita. Kaya nagsell ako kay Tel, buy na ba ulit? Right, last lang ito guys, si Tel. Let's cover up Tel. Right, so I am not seeing any sell signal for Tel yet, but definitely this is the recent support ni Tel. Most probably dyan tayo magbabuy more. If ever mag-bounce naman siya, you can buy more there. Right, so yeah, that's it for today. Medyo puyat pa ako kasi sinusubaybayan ko na ngayon yung international market, but definitely market PSE, please po, wag po kayong maging aggressive as much as possible. Yun po, sabihin ko sa inyo, just be a sniper, be patient, be a wise sniper. Doon kayo tumira sa mas sure po. When it comes to bearish market, wag po kayong basta-basta pasok ng pasok. Mauubos lang ang bala nyo dyan. Right? Clarence, regarding copy trade in eToro, is it both the buying and eventual selling of stocks by the fund manager that's automatically copied? That is correct. Goal yan for now on yung risk score na 4. Yan. Thank you, sir. Yan. So, yan. That's it for today. Don't be aggressive on the market. It's a bearish market. So, napakanipis ng volume ni PSE. So, most probably, the stocks are gonna stabilize at the bottom first before when the volume comes, at least maganda rin positions. At like may bala kayo. Mamaya na kayo tumira pag sure na talaga. Sila Tel, yun yung mga sure na stocks, mga nasa baba. Right? That's it for today. Make sure you follow your risk to reward ratio. If your risk is this much, follow that risk. Cut your losses. Wag po kayong mag-aalaw na lumaki ang losses ninyo because that's gonna ruin your portfolio growth. Check out my video about risk to reward ratio. That's very important. As long as you follow your risk to reward ratio, you will be leveling up as a trader. Let's get rich together. Have a great day. Enjoy your Tuesday night. Bye, everyone. And thank you so much, Santiago, sa Amazon na port natin. Kumikita yung port natin sa Amazon. Congratulations sa mga nagka-copy trade. So, my win is also the win of all those who copy traded me. Congratulations din po sa inyo. Bye, guys!